We are racing!
Welcome to Rick's Diecast Racing, home of the Comet-Tail Raceway, which is located directly behind me. I'm your host, Racing Rick. Hope to be joined soon by my sidekick, Sandy. We're ready to bring you some exciting action tonight, so let's get on to it.
Fire burner! Blue lagoon! Grape soda! Cleveland! Up front we'll have fire burner on the inside, blue lagoon on the out. In the back we'll have grape soda on the inside, Cleveland on the out. We are racing! This fire burner out there slightly. Nope, here comes Blue Lagoon. Nope, it's going to be fire burner taking it, coming down to the second set of straights. Down in Armageddon corners, Blue Lagoon. It's a little loosey right there. And fire burner's going further and further out here. Got a nice lead. We got a battle back there for third and fourth place. It's going to be fire burner, Blue Lagoon, Cleveland, and grape soda. Up front we'll have Blue Lagoon on the inside, grape soda on the out. In the back row we'll have Cleveland on the inside, fire burner on the out. We are racing. Grape soda's out to a bit of a lead right there, down that first straightaway, down to that first set of turns. They all bunch up nicely. Grape soda's pulling out for a little bit out here. Coming down and into that final set of turns. This grape soda out front, above the Blue Lagoon. Oh, Cleveland has flipped over there on that final set of turns. Is it's going to be the Blue Lagoon? Oh, ouch. Grape soda being pushed across by fire burner. Okay, folks, I don't know if you caught this, but we're going to watch the replay. Watch grape soda come down here. He loses control, goes all the way off the track.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
Grape soda bounces back on the track. Blue Lagoon works his way around him so he don't get caught up in that mess. Bam! Here comes fire burner. They're going to end up hitting him, and it actually pushes him across the finish line.
Okay, not sure how fair that was.
Well, according to the rules of the Comet-Tail Raceway, all you got to do is make it across the finish line, as long as you don't take no shortcuts.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
We've got the Blue Lagoon and fire burner leading the pack. Is up front we're going to have grape soda on the inside, Cleveland on the out. In the back row we'll have fire burner on the inside, Blue Lagoon on the out. We are racing, and this Cleveland out to the lead coming out of that gate, down to that first set of straightaway. Cleveland's going to be holding on to that lead. And you got back there in second and third place, you've got grape soda and Blue Lagoon battling it out. As grape soda pulls out further in second place, down to that final stretch we come. Binging and banging all over the place. It's going to be Cleveland, grape soda, Blue Lagoon, and then fire burner.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
This is anybody's competition to who will be moving on to the bonus rounds this week. As up front, we're going to have Cleveland on the inside, fire burner on the out. In the back row, we have Blue Lagoon on the inside and grape soda on the out. Good luck. We are racing. And it's a tight race coming out of that gate, but there's fire burner taking that lead right there. Coming down to that first set of turns. And down into Armageddon corner, it is going to be fire burner, followed up by grape soda. Grape soda is looking to make a move. Can he do it? We got Cleveland flipped over on his lid again. It's going to be fire burner, grape soda, Blue Lagoon, and Cleveland on his lid as usual. It's going to be fire burner and Blue Lagoon moving on to the bonus rounds this week, as these bonus points are not only important to see who's going to get into the championship round, but it's also going to be important for seedings. To see who you're going to end up taking on in that first round of the championship. That could end up being huge, folks. The Streak! Tailor Made! Old Man! Margie! Let me start off the second heat by apologizing to those of you who picked Old Man and Maggie for getting you in so late, but that is how the wheel turns. Anyway, I hope you definitely come back next season here in a couple weeks and pick a new car and get yourself a chance to win next season. But for right now, we've got the Streak on the inside, Tailor Made on the out and up front. In back, we have Old Man on the inside, Maggie on the out. We are racing to this Tailor Made that jumps out of that gate faster than any car I've ever seen. And look at Margie trying to make a move around Tailor Made. And he does pass right before Armageddon corner. And Tailor Made flips over there into Armageddon corner as we come down to that final stretch. It is going to be Margie, Old Man, and the Streak tied for second. Up front, we'll have Tailor Made on the inside, Old Man on the out. In the back row, we'll have Margie on the inside, Streak on the out. We are racing. And it's the Old Man that actually beats Tailor Made out of that gate. That's surprising. Oh, and Tailor Made just flipped over right there and held everybody up. It's going to be the Old Man taking this city. Oh, here we go. Here they come down the track, as it is going to be the Old Man, followed up by Margie, and then the Streak. What a disappointing run for Tailor Made as she gets taken out there on that killer straight. This is not the performance she wanted to put on, trying to sneak into the championship round.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we'll have Old Man on the inside, Margie on the out. In the back row, we'll have the Streak on the inside, Tailor Made on the out. We are racing. This Margie out to a lead over the Old Man, and here comes Tailor Made trying to make a move over second place. Does take over second place. Margie coming down here into the Armageddon corner. We've got a nice little lead. And as they come down to that final set of turns, there goes Tailor Made, flipped over again. Down to that final stretch, it is going to be Margie. And, oh, who took second? Here we go again. Time for a replay. I don't know what it is, folks, but there's something magical about second place here at the Comet Raceway. Let's watch the Old Man and the Streak. Boing! Freeze it right there. It's going to be a tie for second place. Man, the second place is where the battle's at here at the Comet. Don't ask me why. I'd rather be for first, but it is what it is. Final race of heat number 2 is going to have Margie on the inside, the Streak on the out up front. In the back, we'll have Tailor Made on the inside, the Old Man on the out. We are racing. Is this Margie out to a lead? Coming down to that first set of turns, everybody bunches up there, and there we just lost Tailor Made and the Old Man up there on that killer straight. And down to that final straightaway we go. It is going to be Margie over the Streak. Guess what, folks? We got ourselves a tie for second place. Can you believe that? It's going to be the Streak and the Old Man battling it out in the best 2 out of 3 matchup to see who moves on to the bonus rounds, as Margie's already heading up to the bonus rounds.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Streak on the inside, the Old Man on the out. Best of luck to these two. We are racing. The Old Man out to the lead area, coming out of that gate. As you come down to that first set of turns, you got the Streak closing the gap up on him, trying to make a move around him down into Armageddon corner. It's still going to be about the same. No changes going on here as we come down here to the bottom. It is going to be the Old Man over the Streak.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Old Man on the inside, the Streak on the out. We are racing as it's a tight race coming down that first set of straightaways, and you got the Old Man out front as he come down here into Armageddon corner. Looks like Old Man gets a little sloppy right there, drifts around, and he got the Streak taking over the lead as we come down here to that final straight, and he's making a charge, and it's going to be the Old Man taking it at the end. What a great race, back and forth action.
Yep, that one is sidekick approved.
To start us off in our bonus races, this is going to be up front, Fireburner on the inside, Margie on the out, and in the back row, it's going to be Blue Lagoon on the inside, Old Man on the out. We are bonus races. This is Margie out to the lead, and she cuts off everybody right there at that first set of turns. Oh, we just lost the Old Man. He flipped over on his lid. Margie's going around backwards here. I don't know what she's doing. She's trying to showboat as Fireburner tries to make his way around. Here comes Blue Lagoon coming down here to that final end. It's going to be Margie, Fireburner, then the Blue Lagoon.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we'll have Margie on the inside, Blue Lagoon on the out. In the back row, we'll have the Old Man on the inside and Fireburner on the out. We are racing. Margie out to a big lead. Not a big lead, but a good lead coming down that first straightaway. You got the Old Man trying to make a move up there for second place. He cannot do it. Blue Lagoon's trying to challenge now for first place over Margie, but Margie opens up that gap. Coming down here to that final straight. It's going to be a good tight race. They come down here. Oh, look at that pass. It's going to be Blue Lagoon, Margie, Old Man, Fireburner.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
That was a great last race we had. This time up front, we're going to have Blue Lagoon on the inside, the Old Man on the out. In the back row, we have Fireburner on the inside, Margie on the out. We are racing. The Old Man out to a fast jump out of that gate, and Margie's trying to make a move on him right there in that first set of turns. Cannot do it, so she's going to try again down here on Armageddon corner, and cannot do it as the Old Man pulls further out. We got a 3-man race as we come down to that final straight. It's going to be the Old Man, Margie, Blue Lagoon.
Okay, let's head back up to the top.
Up front, we got the old man on the inside, Fireburner on the out. In the back row, we got Margie on the inside, and Blue Lagoon on the out. Final race of the evening. We are bonus racing one last time for the night, as it's a neck and neck, good tight group coming down that first set, into that first set of turns. Oh, and you got Fireburner flopped over onto his lid and messed up everybody back there, as the old man's got a big lead. Hey, they made it around him. Nice. As we come down to that final straight, it is going to be the old man, Margie, and Blue Lagoon as they survived Fireburner's mess up. Well, you can see how our bonus points played out, as it was not Fireburner's race, that's for sure. He's probably just saving it all up for next week's race, the championship round. But let's see who tonight's big winners before we find out who our final 8 will be in the championship. Congratulations to tonight's big winner, Margie. I tell you what, it's too bad she joined so late, because she could have been a force to contend with. And she puts up a very impressive 32 points in her only race. And we may have to see her back here again at some point, because she's a dang good little car. Well, let's see who our final 8 is going to be. Here's how the final points ended up for this season. Holy cow, folks. We got Gummy Bear, Blue Lagoon, Fireburner, Grape Soda, Dumpster Diver, Bonnie, and Cool Kid, all gonna be in the championship round. But check this out. We've got ourselves a tie for that 8th and final spot between my car, the Streak, and Cleveland. We're gonna have to have ourselves a race off. This is too big for best 2 out of 3. This is gonna be a best 3 out of 5.
Yep, that one is sidekick approved.
Here we go, best 3 out of 5. We're gonna have the Streak on the inside, Cleveland on the out. We are bonus racing. Is this Cleveland out to the lead? He goes over to the side and slows way down, which allows me to make the pass. This is going to be an easy run if I can keep it on the track. As Cleveland got held up there on that first straightaway, coming down to that final straight. If I can keep it on the track, and I will, I'm going to go up 1-0. This time Cleveland will have the inside row and the Streak will have the out, as the Streak is up 1-0. We are racing. It's Cleveland out to the lead again. As he comes down to that first straight, oh, he gets a little bump there, but he puts in a block there, really goes defensive and stops the Streak dead in his tracks. Cleveland's got a nice run going on now. If he can just hold it on, if he can hold it on to the straight, and here comes the Streak. I am still going, but I'm not going to be able to catch up, as it's going to be tied up 1-1 with Cleveland taking this round. We're all tied up, 1 apiece, as the Streak will be on the inside, and Cleveland will be on the out this time. We are racing. Cleveland out to a lead again down that first straightaway. Going into that first set of turns, Cleveland's got a little bit of a lead. We're going down here into Armageddon corner. As I get a little sloppy there coming down here. That final set of turns, I'm trying to make my move coming down to that final straightaway. No, Cleveland gets defensive and is going to take it, go up 2-1. Cleveland up 2-1. If he wins this one, he moves on to the championship. If not, we're going to go on to a race number 5 as Cleveland sets on the inside. The Streak sets on the out. We are racing. Cleveland out with a slight lead out of the gate. Coming down to that first set of turns. Cleveland still got it. I'm trying to find a way to make around him as Cleveland's pulling further ahead here in that Armageddon corner. Oh, and he flips it over into Armageddon corner. And I'm going to be able to take this one if I can keep it on the track. As Cleveland's on his lid, I'm going to tie it up. We're going to one last final race. This is it, all tied up, 2 apiece as the Streak sets on the inside, Cleveland sets on the out, winner take all. Good luck to both. We are racing one final time. As Cleveland jumps out to a big lead coming out of that gate, coming down here. And he rolls it over. He rolls it over in that first set of turns. If I can keep it on the track, I am moving on to the championship. And my quest for my first ever championship continues. And I do. I am so excited, folks, to be back in that championship round. I can't wait for that next race to come about. I'd like to thank everyone who helped contribute to this channel. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Until we meet again in that championship round, thanks for joining us, and happy racing, race fans.